Good morning. My name is Chris Demmons. I'm the social media editor of the St. Petersburg College Sandbox News. On the Hangout today with me are Professor Kathy Bryson of the Mass Communications program and St. Petersburg College alum Brittany Collins, who is currently a student at Florida A&M. Welcome, Kathy, Brittany.
Thank you. Hello.
Brittany was involved with the Sandbox for a bit while she was in your mass communications class. Why don't you talk a little about what she did there?
Okay. Brittany and I did our first Google Hangout for the Sandbox. This was a couple years ago, and we interviewed Dr. Jackie Marn, who is a writing instructor at Seminole Campus. She was doing this big poetry, dance, music extravaganza at the college, and so we wanted to interview her, try to get her some press, and let the college and also the community know what was going on.
Brittany, when did you graduate or transfer on to Florida A&M?
I graduated from St. Petersburg College the summer of 2013, and so the fall of 2013, I was at Florida A&M University that fall, and I was right into the journalism program there.
And you are currently the deputy sports editor there, correct?
Yes. Yes. When I first arrived at FAMU, I got involved with the paper because everybody was saying, definitely get involved with the FAMU because first you need capstone articles in order to graduate, and so that was one of the reasons why. Plus, I wanted to become a better writer.
Now, Brittany, when you first came to Florida A&M, I know you wrote about that for the paper. What were some of the good things and some of the challenges?
Yes, that was my first article. Was basically an opinion story on transferring from SPC to FAMU, and for me the biggest challenge was being at a smaller school that wasn't we didn't have a lot of the whole college school spirit. I didn't have that experience at St. P. College, even though I was on the cheerleading team, staying on campus. When I was at St. P. College, I stayed at home. So I could leave. If I didn't want to be around a lot of students, I could just come on home. And just fitting into the whole HBCU tradition is something I had to learn and something I had to adapt into because most of the students at Florida A&M University are African Americans, and so I had to adapt into the culture there. And I learned more about myself once I got there.
Are you involved with any other clubs or activities on campus?
Yes, I'm involved with the Scholars Program. I'm a scholar student and also with the Honors House, so we do a lot of volunteer work there. And then in journalism, I'm with the National Association of Black Journalists, and we do different activities. I just was recently elected to be the president for that. So.
Well, it really sounds like there's a lot more student activities on Florida A&M than at SPC.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Congratulations on your election.
Thank you.
Would you say that it helped, though, at SPC to be involved? Gave you a little practice getting involved and stuff?
Yes, like you were saying, I was involved with the athletic department. Also, I was involved with student government. And I feel like I was involved with something else there. And the radio station. I would definitely say get involved at St. P. College. And from the transformation, it was good for me because I was more disciplined.
Yeah, it's important. Take advantage of your opportunities where you got them.
Yeah. And networking was a big thing, too.
And would you say your student activities have helped you academically and with internships?
Because I've been at FAMU for just one semester, 1 year, and when I got the phone call from CBS, the year wasn't almost over, so I was still doing stuff, and people were saying, how did you get an internship already when you haven't even taken the classes that we're taking yet? But, as soon as I stepped foot on campus, my first article was published the week after school started. I was already involved with the paper, and then, I just kind of fit my way in, getting involved with the paper, the radio station, helping out with a lot of shows. I was doing the work that they do, but I just wasn't getting graded. And so that was just stuff I could put on my resume. That helped me definitely get the internship because many people who aren't involved in a lot of stuff, they don't have anything to show. But when it comes to applying for internships and jobs.
When you're not working for CBS in New York, what do you plan on doing up there?
Well, it's going to be 8 of us from FAMU in New York City that summer at different stations, 3 at CBS, 1 at CNN, and 3 at NBC. So we have made a group meeting. We already planned, what we're going to be doing. We definitely want to do stuff outside of New York. So I've always loved Boston. And I remember, I think I told when I told Ms. Bryson and you that I was applying to all the schools in Boston, and I got accepted, but it was just too expensive. But I've always loved the city, so I definitely want to go to Boston. Take the train over to Boston, a few days or through for a day or two throughout the week or throughout the summer, and go to Times Square. I definitely want to see a Broadway show. Go to the free concerts. There's just a lot to do, and everybody says there's so much to do, so we just have to, hopefully we can get everything out the bucket list, and definitely go to a Yankees game, even though I don't like the Yankees, but just for, you can't say you went to a Yankees game all the time, so just to go.
Well, hopefully you'll get a chance to see them playing your favorite team.
Yeah, the Rays, so I know that I heard that CBS, they take us to the Yankees game, so hopefully they do that for us. If not, then I definitely want to go. Just have to learn how to budget. Even though to pay an internship in New York is very expensive, so yeah.
I think that's all the time we have for today, but Brittany, you're definitely welcome here anytime, and we wish you success with your internship in New York and with the remainder of your school at Florida A&M.
Okay, thanks for having me today.
Thanks, Brittany.